Hi folks, this is Gopal Miglani. I'm founder of the ZapperBox, and as you know, we sell the ZapperBox A1 antenna made by Televes. One thing that's bothered me about this antenna is it does not support low VHF. Recently, I met with Frank Martin at the Consumer Show, who is the RF engineer for RF6 in Las Vegas, and he introduced me to this FM dipole antenna, which does really well on low VHF. And of course, it's an all-band antenna. The gain is a lot lower than of the Televes, but it does receive low VHF, and it's got these long arms that are turned into a circle, loops around. So here's the antenna, and it's an FM dipole antenna. And I started figuring out how can we merge these two antennas and combine them. And let's take a look at how it's done using a RF combiner that can send power only in one direction. So as you know, the A1 antenna gets power over the RF output. And let's see how we combine these two. And once we combine them, we can get low VHF channels and high VHF and UHF. And it still is a small enough form factor to put inside an attic or outdoors, because both antennas are safe for outdoors, and you can put it inside like me on a mounted on a tripod. So let's take a look. I'm gonna take the phone camera in my hand and I'm gonna point at everything. And we'll take a look. And of course, here in San Diego, I never used to get RF8, which is high VHF, but I would never get it with this antenna indoors. And now with this antenna, I get RF8, and then RF6, I can sometimes see it on a channel scan, which is an improvement. And then we'll also compare the channel scan screens and relative signal strengths, etc. Here we go. I have turned this antenna around. It's on a stand, as you can see, a tripod stand that I keep in my office. Now let's go and take a look. First at the combiner. It costs like $10, $11 on Amazon, and I'll put all the part numbers in the description. But as you can see, it sends power only one way. It's input power, and power goes here. So the power is going to the A1 antenna only. It's not going into the dipole antenna. To combine them, I kept the two RF cables equal length. I think that is supposed to help the signal stay in sync from both the antennas. The dipole antenna is a circle, but it is two elements that are turned around here. You can see that they turn around, and it comes with a clamp so you can mount it on a pole. It's a pole mount. And then of course you have the RF output. So here I combine them, and this is a one-way power. The power goes only one way. The power is coming in over the RF cable, but not going to both the antennas. So don't use a common splitter, which will send power to both elements. I don't know what the results will be, but I think if the power gets split, then the A1 is getting only half the power. That's the antenna. There's not much to it. I mounted the A1 comes with a pole mount. As you know, it can be desk mount, wall mount. For wall mount, you have to move these screws. And you can take the reflector off if you don't need it. Especially outdoors, if there's no reflection, then you don't need the reflector. All right, so let's now take a look at the channel scans with both the antennas. So here we are comparing the scans from the two antennas with and without the dipole. So if you look here, with just the A1 antenna, I got 54 channels. And the most important thing is that I did not get anything up till RF10. But when I go to the combined antenna with the dipole and the A1, I scan 60 channels or 6 extra channels. And these are RF8, which is my CBS, which I could not get with the A1 antenna. And with the dipole, I'm able to get these channels. And now with the combiner, I have combined these two. The rest of the signal strength and SNR numbers are within 1 or 2 dB of each other, and they can be ignored because these scans were done sequentially, not simultaneously. For example, on my ATSC3 channel, I get SNR of 28 with the A1 and 27 with combined, but that's probably because of just the difference in time because the signal varies. Folks, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for supporting us by buying our products on Amazon and on our website. We're a small company of 8 people, all highly experienced. We've been building set-top boxes and TVs for big companies for over 30 years. And of course now we're putting out ZapperBox under our own brand name. So this antenna is made by Stellar Labs, and in the description it's the model numbers here. I'll put the description. You can buy directly from a distributor of Stellar Labs for $15 only, and you can buy it from Amazon for $30. So it's a great deal by itself. You could just put up this antenna if you have a good signal, and for 15 bucks you have low VHF and everything. Or you can just combine them like I have and enjoy low VHF. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Goodbye.